Begin in mountain pose, inhaling your arms up above your head. Exhale and bring your body into a full fold. Your weight shifts back towards your heels as your tailbone rotates towards the ceiling. Allow the crown of your head to pull towards the floor. Inhale and rise up using your back muscles to come to half lift. Exhale and return to full fold, testing your new range of motion. Gather your strength onto one leg, brace your core as you extend into Warrior 3. Back muscles contract to lift the arms behind the ears. The posterior chain is active to keep the right leg floating in line with the rest of your spine. Bring your hands back to the floor as you bring your crown of your head towards the ground, allowing the power of your right leg to kick towards the ceiling. Stack the hips and reach as high as you can with that right leg. Bring the right leg to the ground and step into Warrior 1. Right ankle rotates towards the floor as your torso is lifted with your belly and back muscles. Fingertips reach for the sky. And breathe. Inner thighs gently squeeze towards each other to assist with your balance as you maintain strength in this position. Inhale and rise up, shifting your right foot into Warrior 2. Imagine that your entire posterior of your body is pressed against a wall. Try to maintain connection with this wall between both arms, both legs, and your back. Find your breath and find strength in this position. The right leg is as straight as you can manage, while the left leg stays bent with the knee on top of the ankle. Inhale and rise out of your left leg. Exhale and sink back into Warrior 2. Repeat this process, considering if you need to scoot your left foot forward to allow a deeper range of motion. For a third time, inhale and rise up. Exhale and sink into Warrior 2. Extend forward through the left arm, rotating down to touch the left fingertips to the floor on the inside of the left leg, as your right arm reaches towards the ceiling, assisting with an open chest. If the floor is too far for you today, bracing your arm on the top of your thigh is an acceptable modification. Maintain a long, neutral neck and an engaged core. Bring the right hand to the floor, rotate the right toes into plank position, tuck the left leg, and with control, guide it back into plank. Belly muscles squeeze and lift toward the spine. Arms push the floor away while legs remain long and strong. Use the belly to lift the hips now and press them back on top of the heels as you let your head drop down between your arms. Tailbone rotates towards the ceiling. Inhale and raise the right leg into the air as far as you can. Bend the right knee and tuck the right knee into your chest, floating it forward into plank. Attempt to keep the right knee at the line of your elbow or above. Place the right foot between your hands, find your balance, and bring the left foot up beside it. Fix your posture, drop your hips, lift your gaze, and come to awkward chair. Breathe. Do not allow your knees to rest against each other. Maintain hip width on your feet and your legs. Inhale and rise through your fingertips, reaching for the ceiling before coming back to mountain pose and preparing for the second side. Inhale both arms above your head. Exhale into full fold. See if you can wrap your forearms around the backs of your calves, allowing the crown of your head to pull down towards the ground as your tailbone rotates to the ceiling. Inhale and bring your body into a half lift. exhale, return to full fold. Gather your strength onto your right leg, contracting the core as you extend into Warrior 3. The right hip reaches towards the ceiling. Back muscles engage to keep the arms and the floating leg in line with your spine. Belly muscles assist with balance. And breathe. Bring both hands back to the floor. Allow the crown of your head to pull towards the ground as you use power in the left leg to stretch, bringing the left foot as high as you can. Extend backwards through the left leg, placing the left foot in Warrior 1. Brace the belly and rise up into Warrior 1. Use the back muscles to keep the arms behind your ears. Your gaze is in neutral, and even though your arms are in the air, your shoulders remain down. Inner thighs pull towards each other to assist with stability. And breathe. Inhale and rise a little bit, enough so that you can rotate your left foot into Warrior 2, bringing your body into Warrior 2. Imagine that there is a wall behind you and you maintain connection with the wall, both arms, both legs, and both hips. Imagine your hips staying open so that you can rotate the right leg towards the invisible wall. The right knee stays on top of the right ankle. It does not extend past your toes. Inhale and lengthen through the right leg. Exhale and sink back into Warrior 2. Inhale and rise up out of Warrior 2. Exhale and sink. Feel free to adjust your foot placement as needed. For a third time, inhale and rise up. Exhale and sink. Extend forward through the right fingertips, rotate in the torso to bring the hand towards the floor, and bring the left arm up towards the ceiling, leading your torso into a gentle twist. While in this position, remember your invisible wall, so flex your glutes and push your hips forward as you bring your head back. Shift your gaze to the floor as you bring both hands back to the ground. With control, lift up the right leg and place it carefully back into plank. Arms push the ground away. Belly muscles lift the spine. Legs are strong. Inhale, flex the core and push the hips back on top of your heels. Tailbone rotates towards the ceiling as your head presses down between your arms. Allowing your knees to bend while in down dog can help your tailbone rotate a little farther. Inhale the left leg into the air as high as you can get it to go, actively pushing the heel towards the sky. Continue breathing. Tuck the left knee into your chest and float forward into a hovering plank. Keep the left knee at the line of your elbow or above by using your core. Place the left foot between both hands, find your stability, and bring the right foot up beside it, adjusting your posture and sinking into awkward chair pose. Thighs are attempting to be parallel to the floor. Back muscles flex to keep the arms behind your ears. Inhale and rise up out of the awkward chair pose, stretching through the fingertips before returning to mountain pose to catch your breath.